Okay, we're back over here online with the GoPro mobile fishing live stream. I'm over here at a pond in Fort Worth. Got the BFS gear, Bait Finesse style ultralight gear, and I'm using that rooster tail, inline rooster tail. It's a cool little pond, and I'm in the area instead of Allen. We're just over here west, over here on the Fort Worth area. And let me just work my way down here. I'm just gonna start working the bank and see what happens. It's Fort Worth catch and release only, so keep that in your back pocket. And I'm just gonna kind of work my way around and let's see where it takes us. I'm just using that ultralight gear, 1/16 ounce rooster tail, and I'm just gonna maintain a steady retrieve. Water's kind of a little stained, but I can see my lure about maybe 6 inches below the water. And we'll just kind of work it. Oh, there's a hit right there. Oh, it was a hit. All right. Good start, good start. Let's go back that way. All right. We'll just kind of work the pond here. It's a Sunday, May 21st. We were in Allen the other day and had a pretty hefty hailstorm that messed up one of my cars. Actually, it's the Subaru that my significant other likes to drive, but we'll get that taken care of. But luckily the old Toyota is still working fine. And today I'm over here in Fort Worth at a pond managed by the city of Fort Worth, and so far I think I've gotten one little strike. Let's just kind of work our way around and keep going. Let's work our way this way and see what happens. I just kind of situate myself on this little concrete deal. It's like a little maintenance thing or something. Maybe even a boat ramp. What do you think? Well, actually I see a little ledge-like thing. Let's see if I can work a little lure parallel to it. Something will come out maybe. Nothing yet. All right, let's go back this way. This is that 6-pound test I think I've got on here, or 4-pound test mono. Working the Casking Zephyr Bait Finesse Systems gear. This is the one with the reel clicker that we used the other day. And it's casting nicely. We just need a fish on there now. Temperature is really nice right now. I think it's at like 60s, possibly 70s. So good news there that I got some greenery on here. Let's clear that out. Never fished this pond before, but it looks promising. This is that same lure that I used the other day out at Bethany, and caught a few bass there. And now we're over here in Fort Worth, seeing what we can do here at a local pond. Okay, I'll just kind of work my way over. I got my little other lures here, but I forgot to bring my knife, so I may have to do a workaround if I need to switch lures. I need to do a slower retrieve. What do you think? And I did forget the little attachment to the GoPro, so this angle I've got locked in using a hair bow onto the chest harness, so it's pretty much the only angle I can get right now. I can't adjust it, so I have to bend down maybe once I get a hit, get you a better view of what's out there. Okay, I see a turtle. Oh, there's a hit. Oh man, that may have been the bottom. All right, see some other folks over there fishing on the other side. Not sure how they're doing. We'll work our way around and see what happens. Looks like a nice little pond with some potential areas of fishies. And hopefully I'll be able to find out here, sure enough, what may be lurking nearby. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, look at these duckies right there underneath the tree. All right, let's just work our way here now. think I saw something move. There we go. Yeah, thought I saw something move. Looks like a little bassy. I can see some greenery here, like there's some submerged grass, so it may have filled up with some recent rains. Here is the first fish of the day, bait finesse style. Little largemouth bass on the firetail, rooster tail inline spinner. Thought I saw another thing kind of moving in that area, so let's go and cast again. Maybe there's something else down there. Just that steady retrieve is all you need right now. Nothing fancy. Let them zero in on the lure. Something just moved in front of me. Let's see what's over here now. Just kind of work it slow. Let's go back this way. Okay, and this is that rooster tail inline spinner. And so far just one bass. And again, oh, I just saw something swipe at it. Looked like a bass. I'll go back that way again. Yeah, I think it was a bass. See if he'll come back and hit it. All right, let's go back this way. I think I hear chickens. You hear that? I think I hear chickens in the background. Alright, yeah, there was a bass there. Let's see if I can get him to hit again. He was kind of chasing it, and he went for it right at the tail end of the retrieve. Don't have my polarized glasses. Mainly on the road doing a quick trip since I'm out of my local area right now. But of course, yours truly always brings himself fishing gear, and in this case, went with the Ultralight Baitcasting gear. And so far, one bass and one other bass that struck, but I didn't get him. I'm gonna try it again here. Speed up the retrieve a little and see what happens. Nah, you don't want to hit it. Okay, let's go back this way. Before I head that way, I'm gonna work the shallow end of this pond, or kind of parallel to the bank, and I'm hoping I get something to strike that's up close, and then I'll walk up to it closer and start casting a little bit further out. So I kind of want to present my lure before I present myself. Okay, I'm gonna slow down the retrieve again also. Nothing there. Keep seeing something hit right in front of me though. So let's see what happens. Dump it right there and see. It's like possibly some bluegill, I think, maybe. All right, well, remember that spot. Let's go on to the next spot here. Just gonna move about maybe 10, 15 feet along the bank and cast it out again. All right, and it's a Sunday, real nice day, overcast, but not cold, not hot. Just a good day to be out on the pond, wetting a line. All right, and then for those who listen on the podcast piece, we're over here. It's Sunday, May 21. We're over here in Fort Worth, Texas, fishing a pond here in Fort Worth. And I'm using bait finesse gear, ultralight gear. And so far just one bass with another one that possibly hit it. And additionally, if you're not able to stay the whole live stream, what I'll do is the next couple of days or so, I'll post the follow-up one where it's an edited version where I take out all the slow parts of the trip. So this will get cut down to maybe a 5-10 minute video. All right, and so far just that one. I'm gonna work my way around here in a moment. Don't have my normal fishing vest on either, so kind of went light right now, so I'm having to grab this, but I think I'm gonna try tucking it in the back of my shirt here, pants, and see if I can just keep it there. That way I can be a little bit more mobile. So bear with me as I tuck it in here. Okay, I almost got it. All right, I got it. It's tucked in. Now, I don't have to stop and keep picking up that tackle box. Normally I have a fishing vest. Okay. And that fishing vest carries a bunch of other stuff to include some extra GoPro gear. And in this case, right now I've got this GoPro locked in place with using a hair bow because I forgot the other piece that locks the camera to the chest harness. I left it at the house where we're staying at for the night, and well, I forgot, but it's okay. We're out here now with a workaround that's working, I hope. And let's see if we can get something to strike at a new pond. Never fished this pond before. Okay, and just taking advantage of the Bushy-tail inline spinner. Key thing about bait finesse style fishing with ultralight gear is these ponds can be heavily pressured, and what I noticed is everybody uses some pretty good sized lures. When you come in with a little ultralight, next thing you know, you're getting a lot more bites than others. So I'm hoping that these fish have not seen these little inline spinners typically. Instead, they're getting hit with other stuff. And so far, just the one. The gear I'm still using that Microlight Bass Pro Shops fiberglass rod, one they got for like $24.99. Yeah, it's not the fanciest, but it works really well. I like that it's fiberglass. It's very flippy or bendy, and it flips these or casts these little lures nicely. And I think it actually makes it a little bit easier to cast bait finesse style, to the point that I got two of them, and one that I used with the Casting Zephyr with the reel clicker, and then another one that I used with a Shimano Scorpion 17 BFS XG, which is about triple the price of what I paid. Actually, no, 4 times the price of the Casting Zephyr. And I still have the Casting Zephyr without the reel clicker. That one I have on a I think it's a Shakespeare microcast rod. It's one of those ones that you get as a spin casting combo. That rod turns out to be a pretty good rod for bait finesse style also. So I got that one also available. All right, let's keep working the bank here. Just gonna walk on down a little bit and start working again. I'm gonna start acute angles, if not parallel to the bank, as long as I can as I work my way over, because I tend to see most fish in these ponds are not that deep in the water. All right, it doesn't mean that don't cast out far. Just kind of work these shallow areas and then work your way out, because sometimes these guys will be just lurking right in the shallows, and when you walk up on them, next thing you know, you just kind of spooked them. So let's go back this way where we were. Over there by that concrete thing is where I had one bass swipe at it. I didn't get him though. Okay, and I don't know how much time I have. There's another couple of folks with me that are out walking the trail here, and that's gonna judge the time that I'll be able to fish, because once they're back, then I gotta go call it quits, you know. Bummer. But we're here right now, and let's see what we can do. Hopefully I can get at least once around the pond. Okay. The water is fairly stained. I'd say about maybe 6 inch. Oh shoot. Got myself a little backlash. Let's get that taken care of. Okay. Oh, nothing yet. I do feel like putting on one of those husky jerks and seeing what that'll do. That's another one that works really well in these ponds. So I don't see these smaller size lures, and that ghost minnow one is usually a pretty good one for this stained water. Let me try this one real quick. I don't have a knife, so I'm gonna have to rig this thing a little bit different. Let's try this real quick. Nothing yet. Holy cow. All right. Let's see. Let's go back this way. I'm going to slow the retrieve down. I think it's a little bit deeper where I cast, so maybe slow the retrieve down to get them to come. No. Let's go back that way. Nothing yet. All right, I'm gonna try. Well, I'm gonna try switching it. Let's switch it out. Don't have a knife, so I'm gonna use my scissor. I'm gonna use my keys. See if I can get it cut. Let's see. All right, got my keys, and let's see if I have something that I can at least use to cut it. Cut the line. Let's try that. Interesting. There we go. That came off fairly easy. Grab the old lures and let's go through here real quick. I don't have the ghost minnow, do I? Let's see. No, must be in the other tackle box. Let's try. All right, here's another. It's the same style as that other ghost minnow one that I was talking about, but it's got an orange tummy and green back. And let me see if I can just get everything untangled. And I'm gonna try it here in a moment. Here's that Cisco diver. It's an antique one that I picked up in Oklahoma. I ended up getting 8-pound bass, I think it was, at a pond up there. Check that out. That's in one of my videos. All right, bear with me as I re-rig with the Husky Jerk Rapala, and it's another one of those ultralight ones. This one may weigh 1/16 ounce also, just like that inline spinner. Again, it's orange with green, and it looks like it's got some kind of lightish color to it where it transitions from the orange to the green. So we'll see how that goes. I don't have a knife on me, so I'm really light right now, and I have this other piece on here that hopefully I can get undone just to clear it. Okay, now let's get the other end of the line, and just gonna do a simple tri-lean knot, and mainly so I don't have to sweat the trimming the tag end, because tri-lean knot's a good knot, but also helps with when it comes to trimming the tag end. You can pretty much put the little piece that you're gonna keep that you would normally cut off short like that. So I'm just gonna have to leave it on there, but it's good enough, hopefully. And let's see how the Husky Jerk works. Okay, and this one I like doing a little popping move like this, little twitchy stop and go thing. I've also done it where I'll cast it with a steady retrieve, but right now I feel like doing a twitchy, just like that. Maybe we'll get something to trigger something to strike with the twitchy move. All right, let's work our way down. Okay, twitchy. And a lot of times I'll get the hit while it's sitting or suspended. So let's just twitch it. Nothing yet. Oh, that was a hit. Oh man, did you see that? Oh, you didn't see it. Oh man, let me back up. That one may have been on the bed. He struck it as it was sitting, suspended. See if he's come back. Oh man, Sorry y'all missed it. It would have been a nice one to get on camera, but let me see if I can kind of bend slightly and see if he'll hit. So what happens is normally get the strike as it sits. So I do the twitchy move, suspend it, kind of delay a little, and that guy struck it. He's bigger than the other one that we just caught. Let's see if I can get him to hit again. So twitchy with the suspended jerk bait. Do a couple of twitches, let it sit. A couple of twitches, let it sit. Man, that guy hit it good too. All right. Oh, let's go back this way and try it. Man, that was a bass. Okay, let's try it again. I'm gonna keep the rod tip high. Just continue with that little jerk move. See if they'll strike it as it sits. And that guy was like, oh geez, just on the end of my rod tip, so he was not very far from the bank at all. All right, and I can see it just under the surface as it suspends. Okay, nothing there. This is promising. First time fishing this pond. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, come on. Okay. All right. All right, next one I'm going to do is I'm going to do a stop and go retrieve. Just kind of reel it in a couple of times, stop, reel it in, stop, reel it in, stop. All right, I'll go back to that little jerky retrieve. Nothing yet. Let's go further out. This one I'm just going to do a fast jerky retrieve and see what happens. I think it may be a little clobbered on there. I may have to fix it, but I want to go ahead and finish out this retrieve. Yeah, it's a little clobbered. And when I say clobbered, what happens is the line gets caught on that front hook, and next thing you know, it's not acting correct. It's kind of wobbly and it'll flip on itself. I've had hits though, still when it's acting like that. But again, I prefer just to be able to fish it normal. All right, just keep working our way over. Make sure I'm still live. Yeah, we're still live. Work my way up here a little bit, stay away from the bank since there may be some lurking close by. Okay, let's just got some ducks over there being fed. I think the sign says not to feed them either. Oh, something just jumped over here to my right. Let's go look over there, or let's go cast that way. Come on, let's go. Nothing yet. One promising hit. One promising hit. Very promising. I don't think it was like a big one, but definitely bigger than that little one that I caught on the inline spinner. Okay, let's go on. Alright, I know it. I feel it. I think I'm going to get one here. It's got to be something more than at least two. Stay up here and see if I can get a better angle as well as not spook anything. Nope. All right, let's go back around.
So we'll have to keep our eyes on that. You call it a coot?
Yeah, he's an American coot. We call him the second.
All right, we'll stay up here and cast. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna cast out and come in. Let's see if we can get one to hit up close and personal. No, not yet. I think I'm just gonna do this jerky motion, not let it suspend as much, just because I don't know how much time I got. So I want to work the area quicker. All right, nothing yet. But I don't know, looks promising though. Looks promising. Come on, let's see. Come on, Goose Rider. Let's go over here on the side. Let's go down a little. Okay, just kind of working it away. No takers there. Oh, wait. Something swiped at it. I don't know what it was though. I don't think it was a bass though. But something did swipe at that one. I saw the little wake behind it. Okay. So I can bend down a little so you can get a little bit of a view. All right, now I'm gonna just keep working my way over here along the bank. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Okay, just bear with me. Hopefully we'll get some action here soon. And just in case, let's go back that way. Always got to check behind you. You never know. That's fishing, just like Forrest Gump said. You never know what you're gonna get. Okay, let's kind of slow the retrieve down a little. And nothing. All right, let's go out a little bit deeper. Stand up a little bit higher up on the bank. See what we got. Okay. Okay, nothing yet. Very fishy though. This feels like there should be more fish than what I've gotten strikes on. So right now, if I went with the strikes as well as what I've caught, one bass caught and two other bass that struck at my lure, one on the inline spinner and one on this Impala Husky Jerk suspending lure, and they seem to strike when it's just sitting there. Okay, let's go back deeper and let's see what happens if we go deeper. Just see if somebody wants to come and play. Nope, not yet. Let's work our way this way. Well, this is the first time fishing this pond. I think it's over here by Eagle Ranch or something. It's a city pond here in Fort Worth. And so far, it's been a little slow go, but hey, that's usually what happens. And then you get that big guy. All right, let's just work our way around. Something just broke on top over here. Let's see what happens. Just let it sit. No. No, he didn't want it. All right, let's keep working our way around. All right. How's it going? Any luck?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. What is it, bass, catfish?
One was a catfish, the second one, I don't know what it was.
Okay. All right.
I need you to catch it for us.
Alrighty, so let's start working this end of the pond here. Looks like there's some bruisers maybe lurking in the pond. That's good news. Okay. Let me just clear the lure real quick. Alright, we'll stay up here first, and then we'll work our way in closer. See if something's lurking in these rocks. Just a slow retrieve. Okay. Just kind of work it close. This is one of those stock ponds, and this one seems to have that slope and then that rocky area, then it'll dip down if it's what I'm thinking it looks like, and we should be able to see a fishy or two. Oh man, I may have to call it quits here soon because I see the other two people. All right, let me just cast real quick here. Let's see what happens. All right, I may have to call it quits soon because I see the other two people that are back from their walk. Oh, ooh. I think that's a carp, something white. Yeah, koi, maybe. Yeah, I think it's a koi. He's big though. Koi in the pond. We got koi in the pond. He's still there. It looks like a koi or maybe a catfish. It's a white color. All right, let's go back this way. Okay. Nothing yet. Eh. Eh. I think that's a koi.
Someone put a koi in there?
I think it's a koi. It looks like a koi.
See, Dad?
Doesn't want to go from a bait.
We got ponds here. The lake is 10 minutes away.
I'm live streaming. All right. I saw you. I did. This is like another appendage of my arm. All right, looks like I get a buy for at least one walk around the pond. So what I'm doing is we're over here visiting the other field team member. It's my grandson. He still can't cast with the pole yet, but hey, he's coming. He's working his way up to the team. And I'm just over here just taking advantage of a little fun time here working a pond. And let's see if I can get something to strike. Maybe I'll get more than one fish today. I did see what looked like a koi, pretty good sized koi. It was white and just kind of working its way along the shallows. Had that koi look, so I'm thinking that's what it was. I don't think it was a catfish. I looked at it again, and yeah, I don't think it was a catfish. Okay, let's just work our way this way. Let's go a little bit deeper now. Ooh, something chased it. Something chased that one. Okay, let's cast it out here. Something swiped at it. I saw the boil behind it, and he definitely was promising. So I'm hoping that there may be a nice bass in here that would make a great show on this live stream. Okay, and the pond's not a very big pond, but it looks like it's well kept, and it does say catch and release only, so that usually means there's going to be a nice size one or two kind of lurking in here. Ooh, something again chasing behind it. It's like they're watching it, stand behind it, and I could see a little wake behind it or a swipe, but not really committing to the strike. So let's see if we can entice one to do so in a moment. Okay, nothing there. Let's go back this way. I'm going to keep this one higher in the water column. Kind of just keep it right under the surface. Let's see if I can get something to take there. No. Okay, let's see what we got. Come on, talk to me. Let's let it sit. Do a fast retrieve, let it sit. Do a little jerky jerk. I like that little flash and that wounded minnow look it gives. The wounded minnow look. Okay. Cast it out that way. Over there by the little pavilion looking thing. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Ghost Rider. What do we got? Alright. Oh, there's that koi again. You could just see the outline of it. Put it right in front of him. But yeah, that's a koi. Good sized koi. Alright, let's work our way over. Let's try over here, shallow end, over here by the pavilion. Maybe something's lurking there. Oh, there he is. There he is. Alright. In the shallows. In the shallows. Alright. Yeah, okay. He wasn't very deep at all, maybe 5-6 feet from the bank, and went for that Rapala Husky Jerk. That's the green back and orange bottom. Underside, I mean. And let me see if I can just get him undone here. Okay, almost got him. Okay, almost got him. There we go. All right. Not bad. 2 bass today. One smaller, one bigger. And this is that Casking Zephyr with the reel clicker. Got them both, and I've been happy with both. Let's see if there's something over here. Oh, that's clobbered. I gotta fix that. Okay, that one's good. See a turtle over there. Let's go over there by the bank, or by the pavilion again. I'm gonna ride it high again. And again, the strike is coming when it's suspended, sitting still. It's like they're waiting until it stops. And then once it stops, that's when I'm getting the strike. That's at least what I've seen with the 2 that went for the Husky Jerk. The inline spinner was just a steady retrieve. Okay, just kind of pop it. Just a little jerk, pause, give them time to take a look at it and decide if they want to hit it. And this thing suspends, it's a neutrally suspending. Let's go over there, see if something's lurking by the little bridge thing. And most of our casts are closer to the bank or at an acute angle to the bank, if not trying to parallel it. And it seems to be where all the hits are coming from. Let's see if I can get one to hit. Oh, no. All right, let's go back that way. Cast this way real quick. I think I gotta clear the line. This is what I was saying, where the line gets caught on that front hook and doesn't retrieve like it normally should. Clear that and then it'll be good to go. All right. And I'm just kind of working it through. Stop and go retrieve. Give them time to hit it.
Oh, that's the one with the top on his head. Hi, baby. Are you looking?
Okay. Let's go back this way. All right. I'm gonna just walk up here and see if I can hit the edge of this area here where I hit it with the inline spinner earlier. And again, most of the strikes are when it sits suspended. Let's kind of work it along this thing here. See what happens. So it's like I do a couple of twitches, let it, ooh, something just hit over there. You seen that? Little bubble? Let's go back that way. Shoot past it a little and then bring it back over. Just kind of let it sit, suspended. And that seems to be the trigger for them to hit, is when it's just sitting still. Well, in that case, didn't get anything to hit on that one. All right, let's move on down. Keep it up. Let's try it again. Okay. Let's go back around. Got a lot of duckies. All right, I'm gonna go back to where concrete was. Do a couple of casts there and then may have to call it quits. But hey, it was a pretty good outing. First time fishing this pond. I got 2 bass to strike. We got 1 bass on the inline spinner, and then we got 1 bass on the Rapala Husky Jerk. Kind of twitching it, and they're hitting it on the neutral, or not the neutral, but when it's sitting suspended. See if I can get them to do it again. Okay, here's where that other one struck, so I'm gonna see if I can get them to hit over here real quick. Okay. All right, last cast, and then we're gonna have to call it quits. And just kind of work it slowly. Something swiped, but that one, I don't think he was going for it. I think it was a bluegill or something. Yeah, all right, wait. One more cast. Okay. Just gonna work it slowly. Let it sit. All right, well, that's gonna be it for this round. Again, this is the GoPro mobile fishing live stream. We're over here in Fort Worth. Just working 2 lures, the inline spinner as well as this Rapala Husky Jerk. There are some big fish in here, it looks like. Did see a koi. Did see several bass. Caught 2 of them, and there was one that I think is about as big as the one that I just released. But, all right, well, stay tuned. I'll get the edited version out here in the next couple of days. So